Quick, graph y equals 1 over the quantity of 1/2 x, which is also equivalent to 2 over x, by hand 2 different ways. It is highly recommended that you watch the video How to Graph y equals f of the quantity k times x before watching this video. You will need graph paper or download this PDF and print it. Press pause as needed anytime during the video. The first way is with what we call the reciprocal dance, and normally the center is at the origin. Because of the times 1/2 inside the function, the center does remain unchanged. So we'll plot 0, 0. It's not part of the graph, but is our starting point. Through the center, we're going to draw the asymptotes with dotted lines, beginning with the x-axis and then the y-axis. The center point there is at the origin, and from the center point, we're going to plot 6 key points. Recall that the coefficient k equals 1/2 is inversely proportional to the horizontal dilation factor. So we're going to multiply each x value by the reciprocal of k, which in this case would be 2. The reciprocal dance normally goes right 1 up 1, but for our function it's going to be right 2 up 1, because 2 times 1 is 2 on the x-coordinate. The y-coordinate remains the same, so plot right 2 up 1. Right 2 up 1/2 is the next step, but for ours it's going to be right 4 up 1/2. 2 times 2 is 4, so right 4 up 1/2. Right 1/2 up 2, but in this case will be right 1 up 2. 2 times 1/2 is 1. Go ahead and do the other 3 points and pause as needed. Resume when you're ready. Normally we go left 1, down 1, but for this one it'll be left 2, down 1. 2 times 1 is 2, so left 2, down 1. Left 2, down 1/2 normally, but for this one it'll be left 4, down 1/2. And left 1/2, down 2 will be left 1, down 2. We'll connect the points into 2 branches of a hyperbola and compare it to the parent function. And the green one is a horizontal stretch of the blue parent function. Also notice that this is also equivalent to xy equals 2. That is, the product of the x, y, and y coordinates is always 2 on the green function. Second way, using a table. Here's our normal reciprocal function table. Since k equals 1/2, the horizontal dilation factor is its reciprocal, which is 2. We keep the y coordinates the same, but we multiply each x coordinate by the reciprocal of k, which is, in this case, 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, and plot 4, 1/2. 1 times 2 is 2, plot 2, 1. And 1/2 times 2 is 1, plot 1, 2. We ask that you finish the table and plot it. Press pause as needed. Resume when you're ready. Negative 1/2 times 2, -1, -1, -2. -2, -1. And -4, -1/2. Draw the dotted asymptote lines, the x-axis and the y-axis. Connect the points, and we'll compare it to the parent function. And again, the green function is a horizontal stretch of the blue parent function. Also notice that the product of x times y on the green is always equal to 2. Now you try one. Graph y equals 1 over the quantity of 1/3 of x. Use either method or both for the practice. Press pause to do this and then resume when you're finished to check your answer. And here is your answer. And notice that the green function is a horizontal stretch of the parent function, y equals 1 over x.